Yeah. They ain't believe me when I told them crypto was the future. Now they trying to get in, but it's too late. We been stacking Marbitz since day one. No banks, no middlemen, just power moves. Let's get it. Yeah.
Okay, something's gone wrong. Something's gone wrong, and I don't know what. Where am I live streaming right now? Am I live streaming here? Am I live with you guys? I'm live somewhere. I don't know where. Oh my god, I hate it when this piece of shit does this. Like, what the fuck is wrong with everything? Fucking fuck's sake. Oh my god, honestly, ridiculous. Absolutely effing ridiculous. Absolutely effing ridiculous. This complete piece of crap. Stupid, rubbish YouTube that can't sort its friggin' life out. Right, apologies everybody. Hopefully some of you are joining me. I don't know if you are or not. Fingers crossed you guys are. Hopefully somebody is. Fingers crossed. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, look at the state of this. Look at the state of it. Like I'm live streaming from like, I don't even know, man. Hold on a minute. Private, public, done, save. Honestly, this, like, I mean, it's just the most annoying thing in the world. It really, really is. It really is. Right, we'll wait for you guys to get in here. Sorry, everybody. Absolutely 100%. 100% is not my fault. Absolutely not in any way, shape or form is it my fault. So, yeah, just love it. Actually, I'm so grateful. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. I'm sat here by myself because no one else can bloody get in. You piece of crap. Honestly, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Curtis, what's going on? Hopefully everyone can get in. Oh, honestly, OBS crashed as I was like literally doing it, which is super annoying. So now I'm having to like transfer everything over, put everything into the new stream. It's like, just fucking work. Anyway. Welcome everybody for a slightly delayed start. But yeah, anyway, I hope you're all well. Hope you're all here. I think everything is now set up as it should be. Fingers crossed. I mean, I don't actually know if it is or not. We can only hope, can't we? We can only hope. Right, I can see it there. That looks live. That looks fine. That looks fine. That looks fine. That looks fine. There's some of you in here, so happy days. Right, I think we're good. I think we're good. So anyway, smash up the like button. I need to change all this around. Like the worst. Just like the worst thing in the world. Right, fine. Let's just get bullish. It's the best thing to do is try and get as bullish as we can do, and then we'll be all right. Right, close that down. Pop this out. Pop this out. There we go. Right, okay. Okay, we are somewhat getting there. Jesus. Not like making life easy, is it? Flipping heck. Anyway, welcome everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for tuning into the channel as always. It is always fun when nothing works because of the complete joke that is this platform. But yeah, anyway, hit the like button, all that good stuff. Go and tell your mates. Somebody let Tim know that we're in here, that we're in a completely different live stream, that we're absolutely in a completely different environment. But hey, hopefully we will somehow get going. I think it's important that you guys share the stream, make sure that make sure everyone knows we're here. Literally, I like pressed go live, and yeah, and it just crashed. OBS just crashed, which is unusual. The reason I use OBS is because it shouldn't crash. But anyway, it did, and that is live. How also happened, by the way, on the other stream, which could be a reasoning, is I don't know if anyone saw, there was like 1 million people came in talking about some random terrible scam coin. So I like banned loads of them, and yeah, banned loads of them, and then I had to delete the word as well. So yeah, all a bit weird, basically. Right, there we go. I just posted it in the Marbitz Telegram as well. So there we go. Right, good news. Yeah, so they all came in and just were complete choppers. So You guys will have to work for your bags tonight. Smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. We've got quite a bit to talk about tonight, as you'd expect. We're going to get into an interesting development with Telegram. Bullish! We're going to talk a little bit about the latest with XRP, and we're going to talk why the market's dumping. No, Jerome Powell. All you had to do was stay bullish. Turns out he can't even do that. Get rid of him. Fire that motherfucker. Anyway, right. Anyway, good to see Curtis Crackerjacks here. Mark Nobi, what's going on? Falls, welcome to Marta P YouTube. Exactly. And Nadar's here as well. Good to see you, man. Kevin, Ricky, Mark Nobis. Is that your or Al? Yes, Al. It's Tim Shade. What's going on, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Brandon Howis, what's going on, man? Been a minute. Khaled's here as well. Good to see Bobby T says, what up? Driving the inner London. No, bro. No. No. Not good. Not good. Anyway, Mike Anderson's in the building. He's not even called Anderson, though. He's called Mike Oxtenex or whatever it is. Too bad. How you doing, sweet cheeks? I'm good, brother. Good to see you as well. Holmes in the building. Here's a question for everybody. Should we make Holmes a moderator of the channel? Is that good news or bad news? We did yeet some people out today. I did a clean out, a spring clean of moderators. Basically, none of them are here anymore. So I thought, do you know what? Now is the appropriate time to yeet some of these absolute truckers out of here. Maybe we appoint Holmes into the role of a moderator for the channel. My fear is, though, that he may just yeet everyone out of the channel. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. Right. Honestly. Tim says he can be a moderator if he wants. I mean, that's true. That's true. He can come and be interviewed for it home. So anyway. Good. Right, Timmy, you won't get any new people with homes. I mean, that's possibly true, actually. That is possibly true. It's a good shout. It's a good shout. Still stinky, bros. You get it, Mike. Anyway, right. So, here we go, look. The Bitcoin chart. We have broken over this support now. Jerome Powell, that was not part of the deal. We'll talk about why the market's down. Jerome Powell is literally deciding that nobody is having their cryptocurrency cake and eating it. No one at the Bitcoin 2025 conference is going to have any fun whatsoever because old Jezza's going to dump the market. So we'll talk about it. But good to see you, Blazer. Welcome to you. What did Powell say? I didn't expect it. Probably said higher rates for longer, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to break it down fully. Boom. I've got it all for here. We'll talk about that in just a minute. So, but overall, market down about 1.78%. Okay, let's not lose our minds. Let's not lose our minds. It's kind of all right. You know, I think as long as we hold 107, I think I'd prefer us to get back maybe to 108, but I feel like that might be a little bit of a, tall ask to try and get us there. But look, still, we are, do you know what? I haven't gone live on TikTok. What is my problem tonight? What is happening? What is happening, everybody? It's an absolute fucking disaster. I've been sat here for about the last hour, just like waiting to go live. And then, honestly, just everything is just, my world is literally falling to pieces. It's just falling to pieces. Anyway, it's good on TikTok. Good to see you. Good to see you. Crypto's a scam. That's true. That's true. So, yeah. Anyway, so look at this. We broke down under the resistance line on the uptrend, which isn't great on the 4-hour. On the 12-hour, we're still looking pretty bearish. The 4-hour starting to play out a little bit differently. So, again, are we about to see a reversal? We could do with it. We could do with it. I'm just saying, like, it'd be good news if we can sort of get back above this particular line. Whether that is going to happen or not, we're going to need to see a little bit of volume. Stochastic RSI definitely oversold right now. So that is a marginal positive that could start to give us an indicator to go back up to the upside. But we need to get a wriggle on, per se, because there is a bit of work to do. So MACD, unfortunately, we talked about this, is trending down as well. So we can see here, we did, in fact, get the bearish cross up here, which we've come down, and then obviously the bearish retest again coming due. So MACD not looking great. It's not in our favor. And again, obviously, you can see here on the 4-hour, we see this significant push down in the market. So a little bit of unease, I think, is fair to say. Triple top. I mean, on the 4-hour chart, if you're going to take your chart analysis from 4 hours, then I mean, technically you're true, but 2BitX is very bad today too. Yeah, it's all just a bit of a mess, isn't it? That's it. 2Bit must be made of the inside spoon. What's going on, man? Plays with RPM's here as well. Good to see you, buddy. I appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, don't forget the like button. Also, shout out to the TikTok fam. Oh my God, I'm literally just having an absolute disaster right now. I'm just going to leave you on loudspeaker. It's just too much like hard work at the minute. I'm so ill prepared. I don't even know how this has happened. Well, I do. I was talking to Vern before I came live, It's Vern's fault, everybody. Absolute chopper, Vern. You absolute chopper. There we go. Hopefully you guys can hear me. TikTok, just give me a thumbs up. Let me know you can hear me all right. In fact, I can probably listen to you on my phone, other phone, but... Oh, my God. Okay, that's awful. Let me just put this here. How does that sound? Does that sound any better? Not really, but anyway. Not really, but anyway, it's fine. Right. It sounds terrible. It literally sounds awful. I don't know where to put this, by the way. Maybe I need to just not shout down it. Anyway, right. Good. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. So shout out, Glenn, what's going on? Let's get it 2-bit. Glenn, what does my mic sound like? Does it sound bad? Does it sound all right? Maybe I need to get a more expensive mic than just this crappy thing that I've got. Right. So Bitcoin breaking down on the 4 hour. We do need to be mindful of this. This could see us as push down a little bit further as well. So it is definitely worth noting where this market's going. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I think everyone sort of thought we would dump on the back end of this market. So, yeah, we'll see. I know this mic's good. It's the TikTok mic that I'm not sure about. So, you know, look, the reality is at 107, we'll talk about exactly why that is in just a minute as well. Ethereum had that triple bounce coming in once again. Again, holding up, though, on the 20-day exponential moving average is a good sign. So hopefully we get a little bit of uptrend. And then the rest of the altcoins outside of ZBCN, I can't believe this. I'm not even joking, right? I was sat there and it was 4.6 maybe that I was looking at. And I was thinking, oh, maybe this could be a long trade here. And I thought, oh, maybe it's going to come down. I think it was up about 6%. What a surprise. Does 22% after a big correction as well on ZBCN. So missed out on that trade again. Normally I would absolutely chase that as well. I'd be like, right, I'm going to chase this trade. Didn't. Just thought, you know what? Let's be sensible. Let's not go after something that I'm probably going to regret going after. So I didn't bother going after the trade. I left it as is. And yeah, I thought I'll keep my capital and fight another day. So yeah, that was my logic. Whether it was a good logic or not, I don't really know. But hey, we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, good news, by the way. Keep an eye on XRP. Is that meant to be or XPR next? XPR. Bought my Ondo on the dip. Nice, Curtis. Shout out to you. We're not going to go too much through altcoins. Check's having an absolute disaster today. Quant, we talked about that yesterday, up about 113, so good news. Rest of the altcoin market, just having a pretty bad day. I mean, there's no other ways of sugarcoating it. It's just bad, all right? But in the grand scheme of this market, it isn't the end of the world. So we've seen a little bit of a correction. Nothing too crazy. Down a little bit. All right, fine. Like, let's just move on. I think it's probably fair to say. So that's kind of where we sit overall in the market. Man, it says nobody is watching me on TikTok. What a disaster, eh? What a disaster. I don't think that's true somehow. Anyway. Is it because I've got no signal? Oh my God, what is going on tonight? Talk about being ill-prepared. That is exactly where I'm at right now. Totally and utterly ill-prepared. Right, anyway, shout out to everybody. Right, good news. Anyway, that's where we get to. Right, let's talk about some bullish stuff coming up. Like, why are people getting excited? What about Pulse Chain? We'll talk about Pulse Chain in a little bit. Not a big fan. I know people are. I know people are super bullish on it. Not for me. Not for me. But yeah, look at this. 2020. Is this playing out as it did before? Are we going to see a move? Potentially. Lots of people think this could be a case. So 2020 playing out very similar to what we saw. I think people still are in the world that we've got way more to come when it comes to this uptrend market. We'll have to see. That's the reality of this. That is the party that we sit. But again, 2025, is that what's going to happen? Are we going to see this big move? I think there's a couple of things. Obviously, everyone, once again, expecting a massive pump out of the Bitcoin conference just simply did happen. However, in other news, GameStop purchasing a significant amount of Bitcoin, 4,710. And in fact, they actually interviewed the CEO live at Bitcoin 2025. So this is good news. So yeah, you know, we'll kind of take it. We'll take it. That's my view. It's not the end of the world, but it's a positive. It's certainly a positive. Whether they go higher or not, again, we'll see what happens longer term. So yeah, GameStop coming in pretty hot. And then look, Fibonacci Bollinger Bands. We've been talking about Fibonacci's now most of the week, actually. CryptoCon giving us view says the minimum price for the Bitcoin bull market parabola is now $128,000. Note that every cycle has had the entire bull run over the top line of the Fibonacci Bollinger Bands with no signs of diminishing. We retested the top line as resistance twice now, but there have not been any sustained breakouts. Translation, the bull run hasn't begun yet. Now, I just want to be dead clear. I don't subscribe to the fact that the bull run hasn't started yet. I'm just not in that place. But I am in the place that I think the best is yet to come. I am in the place where I think there's more of the market still to come. I'm absolutely in a place where I think we've got a significant further uptrend to come as well. But again, time will only tell. Market corrections like we've got now, 1.7, it just feels fine. I mean, some people obviously are freaking out right now, but in my opinion, it feels fine. And this is probably playing out to the sentiment that we are going to see a much further move in the market. And actually, when you start to look at some of this on the charts, it does look pretty interesting. It does look pretty interesting, particularly when you start looking at the daily. I do want to see us break back into that line, but we could easily, quite comfortably actually, move tomorrow and then be back above this trend line, which would invalidate this push down. So, you know, if you kind of put that, you know, if you put that sort of where it is, we could easily come back up, invalidate this, and see where we move on from. So again, worth noting, I think, as this kind of price goes up, but keep an eye on it. And what's also interesting, by the way, and I thought this was super interesting, more Americans now own Bitcoin than own gold. Now, I do think this is a little bit of a play in that the sentiment is that this would be deemed as, I'm assuming, gold assets as opposed to jewelry and things like that. But yeah, interesting. These guys bring out a new resembling fractal pattern. See, that's what I like about Holmes. Just comes in absolutely bullish. I mean, you have to hold him back sometimes. He's so bullish. Anyone know when XRP going to the moon? Does the moon impact? I'll let Holmes answer that one. What's going, GS? Good to see you, man. Cheese, what's going on, buddy? Appreciate you as well. Tim dumped Casper. I had to uphold too and get the airdrop on uphold. Nice. ZBCN airdrop. Is there really? I like it. I like it. But yeah, anyway, so look at this. Bitcoin becoming American reserve assets. More people in the US own Bitcoin than they own gold. I think that's a pretty interesting statistic. And certainly is playing out favorably, I think, as we move towards a further adoption of this particular asset class. Oh, bullish on it. Hey, I'm bullish. I'm just not bullish on most influencers next. I mean, that's true. That's probably not a bad shout as well. That's probably not a bad shout at all. In other news, what's going on? Look at this thing. I mean, it's a bit out there. I'm not going to lie. It's definitely a bit out there. But the special guest at Bitcoin 2025, the skull of Satoshi, was donated by Ripple to the Bitcoin community. The skull will now have a permanent home at the Bitcoin Museum in Nashville. Now, I'm just going to come out and say it. I think it's fucking awful. Is it just me? Like, is it just me? It's just awful, right? Awful, awful, awful. Yeah, it's dreadful. Why would anyone want this? Why? It's absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Shout out to everybody tuning in on TikTok. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. My chair is stuck on something. What is it? Looks like it's just some party animals down there. Anyway, I had €12 Bitcoin. Oh, man. Too bad you checked out KCEX lately. I gave it my referral a while back. Hey, thanks for the heartburn. And had a nice surprise in that. I have not, actually. Not at all. Not at all. But yeah, this is terrible. And I still don't really understand why. Why would they? I mean, why would they donate? It's awful. I imagine it's kind of one of the things where they're like, oh, Brad's like, oh, we've got this really exciting thing. Like they just wheel it out and like take the thing off. And they're like, oh, Brad, that's great. That's great. Hey, we're going to put it in the museum. What is it? Oh, it's a skull of Satoshi. Oh, yeah, cool, with the kind of power plants on the top and the weird nose thing. Yeah, I mean, definitely looks like him. Definitely looks like him. Like that. I think he's lost it. He's a lunatic. So yeah, anyway, that's bullish, isn't it? Obviously. Super, super bullish. And then look, finally, I thought this was worthwhile just noting that the Trump office has removed Biden-era restrictions on 401ks to buy Bitcoin. 8.9 trillion of potential capital is coming. Again, it's one of Holmes' favorite ex-influencers, I think. On top of, by the way, that there is a relaxing of laws when it comes to things like pension funds and all the rest of it. But this is actually pretty decent news. On March 10th, 2022, the Department of Labor issued Compliance Assistance Release Number, basically stopping cryptocurrencies being used on plan investments on 401ks. That's now been rescinded and now is a thing. Like, you can do it. So it's interesting, is it? JP Morgan yesterday going, yeah, we're going to let our customers buy Bitcoin. It's fine. Like, we're all good. Now, all of a sudden, it's like, yeah, you can have it on your 401ks if you want. Do you know what I mean? Pretty interesting as all that plays out. So worthwhile thinking about as this kind of all moves through. And I'm sure we'll see further adoption and certainly further moves when it comes to this. I didn't catch the governor of New York or whatever he was, who was talking today at the Bitcoin conference. I missed it. I caught Donald Trump Jr.'s speech last night, which was kind of almost like a political rally versus a discussion about Bitcoin. I definitely enjoyed Cynthia Loomis's speech. That was really good, actually. So, yeah, we'll see. I think there could be some more announcements. We'll certainly be checking in as that goes through the next couple of days. Institutions yesterday. And, yeah. Oh, we have to got some breaking news, though. Breaking news right now, people. Breaking news. Let me head over there. So I need to put the sirens up. Someone put the sirens on like with some sort of police car heading for breaking news right now. Here we go. Breaking news. Breaking news. The news is New York is the first city in the world to issue a Bitcoin bond. Is that good? Is that good? I don't know if that's good. Is that good? Someone tell me is that good news? I don't know. Maybe it is. Let's really quickly actually, let's head over and get a quick announcement here. We're doing this live right now on the channel. Let me put my headphones on. Let's go over and get a quick announcement coming in from, I believe, either the governor or the senator or somebody right now of New York. Let's head over there and get their live reaction as to exactly what is going on. If I just can do this and this and this. Let's listen in.
Of this city to have a financial instrument that is made for those who are holders of Bitcoin. I believe we
got TikTok so you can hear it as well.
A bit bond, and I am going to push and fight to get a bit bond in New York so you can do those same bond investments in New York City. Future is what we want to do. So I say to all of you who are here, summoning, come out of the shadows, come back to the city. You no longer have to be afraid to be part of this major industry that has been attacked, it has been criticized, and it has been denied the opportunity to move forward and grow.
There you go. Pretty bullish there. That is, who is that? Yeah, the New York is now going to issue the first city in the world to issue a Bitcoin bond. I think that's pretty bullish news. Price of Bitcoin doesn't care, but hey, still, we'll take it. I think it's important. Anyway, the mayor has been he's paying crypto for a while. Yeah, that's true. That is a good point, actually, that New York hated crypto. So, yeah. Is that Dave Chappelle? No idea. I'm assuming he's the mayor of New York City. But, yeah, he's the guy that was, like, taking 50% in payments, wasn't he? And he's like, oh, bullish. Anyway. I mean, well, do you know what? The market did move a little bit then. We're back up $300. So, maybe we're starting to come in. Let's... let's do you guys a solid, yeah? Let's do you guys a solid. It's been a minute since we looked at this. I'm just going to bring this up so you guys can... man, where is it? Where is this? Hold on a minute. Hold on a freaking minute, everybody. Right, here we go. Here we go. This is what you all want. This is what you all want. This is what you all need. Trippy doesn't know who Dave Chappelle is. I've no idea who he is. Should I know who he is? Okay. So it looks like there's a little bit of reaction in the markets. Obviously, I know we're not going to sit on this for the next hour because that would be super weird, but looks like there is a good little bit of a reaction on the markets. So we're looking for any kind of big buys. 1.1 million sell coming in there, 100K, bit of selling pressure. But overall sentiment looks positive to the upside. So yeah, maybe we get a nice little run up. Again, we'll see. We will see. The crypto market needs a defibrillator. How do you not know who Dave Chappelle is? I mean, should I? I mean, I don't... Oh, man, that was 2.1 million sell. Look at that. 1.2. Anyway, looks like the market not super crazy reacting. 900K one. That's a decent buy. That is a decent buy. So, yeah, I'm not going to keep over it. What game is this? I want it. So, I mean, look, the market's reacting a little bit. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. So, we'll stick that over there. We'll stick that over there. We'll keep an eye. I will keep an eye on it for you guys, just so I know what's going on. I can keep an eye on the 5 minute, and if there's anything exciting, then I can see it for you guys. So yeah, so good news, right? Good news if you ask me. Crypto video game, yeah, GS. Shout out everybody live on TikTok with me. Although there's only a few people. Shout out everybody here. Don't forget to hit the like button if you could. Subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. We'll keep an eye on everything going on when it comes to the price of Bitcoin and everything else. Okay. Woo. Take a breather. Right, let's get into some news. because pretty interesting indeed. Telegram partnering with XAI to integrate Grok AI. Now, Toncoin, I don't know if you've seen about this, been going absolutely wild today, which is great news. But yeah, so Telegram partners with the AI for Grok, boosting market presence. This obviously is pretty bullish indeed. 300 million deal, including cash and equity. And the TON token surged nearly 18.5% on the day. So that's a pretty big move. 28th, Telegram announcing a partnership with Elon Musk's AI to integrate Grok. Man, someone just bought 720K worth of Bitcoin. Nice. The agreement promises substantial revenue enhancement, with Telegram receiving not only cash and equity, but also half of the XAI subscription revenue. That's a pretty big deal, actually. This move aligns with Telegram's effort and refinance to reduce its debt while trailing technology advancements. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. It's a pretty interesting step in the right direction, and I think probably shows that, yeah, like Toncoin, I kind of feel like we were in Toncoin at some point, but maybe not anymore. But, I mean, look, it's a decent one. Do the UK ban comedians or something? Wouldn't be surprised these days. We haven't yet. We haven't yet. Okay, well, fine. I'm going to look who Dave Chappelle is and tell you if I know him. Dave Chappelle. Should I know who Dave Chappelle is? I've seen him. I've no idea who he is, though. I couldn't tell you a single joke he's got. But I know I do know of him, but yeah. I don't watch a lot of TV, do I? I'm too busy focused on the markets and focused on crypto, building, and all that kind of other jazz that people say. But yeah, anyway, that's my point. That's my point. What's going on, Virtual Bacon? Like number 30, 32 likes. Oh, come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. Hit the like button. Get bullish. We need to see a little bit more uptrend. Oh, no, Gateway 501. Rubbish. Let's move on. Right. The Federal Reserve monetary stance causes the crypto market fluctuation. No, Jerome Powell. I'm going to break down a little bit about what he said in just a second. But obviously, we knew minutes was coming out today. Federal Reserve minutes. What was that looking like? And how did, and how was that going to sort of play out over the longer term? So the reality is that, okay, just keep an eye on what's going on with the official Marbitz battle bot. I'm hoping it's coming like literally imminently, which I'm excited about. Imminently. So yeah, watch a Dave Chappelle show. Okay, I will definitely do it, right? I'll definitely do it. Oh man, this looks like cool ass. So, Federal Reserve minutes indicate support for cautious approach to monetary policy due to the economic uncertainty. Okay, let's break down exactly what Jerome Powell said or what came out of the minutes. Remember, this is simply a review of the previous FOMC meeting, okay? Previous FOMC meeting. So we sort of need to break down what that looks like, and we need to obviously make sure that we know exactly how that was brought down. Hey, 2-Bit, you think Circle and BlackRock might vent? Yes, I'm going to talk about that in just a minute as well. So I've highlighted a couple of the key things that have come out, and certainly things I think are worthwhile talking about. So we'll break down a couple of key bits. Okay, what do you think alt season will happen? Sooner rather than later. I think I said like a couple of weeks that I think we might see a bit more alts. We need Bitcoin to consolidate at the minute, not dump, consolidate, hold probably 109, 110. Then we might move. Buy it, never. Right. So what came out of the Fed? This is important to think about. This was some of the summarized statements. Participants agreed that uncertainty about their economic outlook has increased and that a cautious monetary policy approach is appropriate. No, Jerome Powell, you will be late yet again, right? This is the problem. You are always late to the party. So many people know that you're late. And I think he's been called out for this a number of times. And I think he's doing exactly the same as well. So look at this. We also saw participants said that they may face difficult trade-offs if inflation persists and the outlook for growth and employment worsens at the same time. You can't have the both things at the same difficult trade-offs. Okay, so what? Jobs market versus costs. Like, it's just not how it works. Like, come on, Jezza. Authorities see a risk of weakening the labor market in the coming months. Okay, so jobs are going to become less and less. Not sure about that. Risk of higher inflation, unemployment have increased. Okay, so what they've kind of done is double down and go against every metric that's come up recently that says cost of living's going down, inflation's coming down, cost of goods is going down, and they've gone, yeah, but it might get worse. It might get worse. We need to be cautious. What we can't do is go steamrolling into rate cuts, right? Which is kind of crazy. Almost all authorities believe that inflation may persist longer than expected. An official said tariff policy was having a greater impact on economic activity than they had anticipated in previous forecasts. How could they have possibly forecast what was going to go on with tariffs? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense if you ask me. Officials unanimously agreed to wait for clearer guidance on inflation and the economic outlook. And then, obviously, we see that respondents find uncertainty about the economic outlook to be unusually high. So, kind of breaks down pretty pants, if you ask me. And in my opinion, I think it's a load of nonsense. I just believe it's a load of nonsense. My opinion. So, yeah, it's all a bit weird, really. And I think is a deliberate way of kind of stalling the market. And they always say, don't they, Jerome Powell is not a political person. He 100% is. It's an absolute surprise to me. I mean, it really is a unique surprise. The fact that, you know, technically Trump could get rid of him if he wanted on a short-term basis. And all of a sudden he's like, yeah, hold on a minute, boys. We need to just wait a second, right? We just need to wait a second. So let's just relax. Calvin, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. JN33 Racing, welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you. Franco's in the house. Franco, the question on everyone's mind is, when battle, baby? When battle? I just saw some of the pictures. I haven't shared them with everybody. I'm leaving that for anyone else. But man, honestly, it looks class. I'm excited about it. When battle, baby. When battle. That's what we're interested in. But shout out to Franco. Absolutely holding it down. You legend. You legend. According to BC Bill, Michael Saylor, Bitcoin is becoming... Oh, this is not very interesting. Big AVAX news. New Jersey tokenized real estate. $216 billion to AVAX. Yeah, I think Holmes shared that. Pretty. Yeah, I'm impressed. Mate, it looks class. Looks really good. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see like what that does to our Telegram. I'm hoping it's going to like kaboom the Telegram and everyone's going to get super excited. Everyone's going to be battling away. Obviously, you guys want and like just trading and buying and doing all that crazy stuff with Bits tokens. I'm sure Franco can work something out that integrates Bits into it as well, which will be even crazier. So watch out for that. So yeah, anyway, keep your eyes peeled on it. This is going to be kind of good news. And certainly, I guess, look, the cautious stance may ease crypto volatility. I mean, we'll have to see. At the minute, the Fed rate is very much not going anywhere. And I think it's fair to say as this kind of plays out. So, by the way, if you're on TikTok, by the way, don't forget to tap the screen, locking some of those likes and drop a follow if you could. That would be great. Also, if you're here on YouTube, do the same, please. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So, yeah, anyway, good news. Look at this. 97% say we keep a Fed rate cut at the same. July looks the same. September still marginally optimistic of a rate cut. Marginally optimistic in September. So we need to keep an eye out for that. So probably nothing's changed longer term. But yeah, still probably worthwhile thinking about as this goes through. JD Vance did talk specifically here at the Bitcoin conference. It was a bit of a nothing burger. He did, however, say that the market structure bill is a priority for the Trump administration. He is absolutely committed to building out digital currency in the US, and they should be a forerunner as opposed to a foregoer when it comes to crypto and ahead of things like the Chinese Communist Party and everything else. So shout out to JD Vance on him. So yeah, what's the ETH forecast? You think it's in the near future? I think it has to break $2,700. 2.7 break, bullish. Long term, 8 to 10,000 this bull market cycle. That's my opinion, and no one's going to change that. But yeah, I'm still a 5-figure kind of guy. 5-figure, not finger, figure guy. But yeah, 2,700, look out for that. Break above that could signal a solid move in the market. Keep your eyes out for it. But look at this. According to latest developments, the SEC has postponed the decision to convert the Bitwise 10 crypto index fund, which obviously has BTC, ETH, XRP, Solana, ADA, Sui, Link, AVAX, Litecoin, and Polkadot into an ETF. No surprise. They delayed the XRP ETFs as well. I don't think that's unusual. And yeah, it's sort of where we are in terms of kind of how that's playing out. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the news. Here we go on this. We'll keep an eye on the what's this, on the 5-second chart on Bitcoin. Always pretty interesting is this one playing out. So not really doing anything too crazy right now here on the BTC chart. $1.6 million buy. 1.1 million. I mean, look at this. Just absolutely dumperino on the market. But anyway, rather be known as a 5-figure guy than a 5-finger guy. That is very true. What do you think about JYAI? I mean, it's been absolutely sending it big time for sure. I think it's had a pullback today, though. I think it had a bit of sell pressure coming in. No surprise, really. No surprise. So, yeah. Which is good news. Only Craig, get out of here. Wow, Bitcoin's going. It's moving, baby. Send it higher. Send it higher. Come on, BTC. We should be listening into this. It'll be going. Bring. Let's listen. Let's listen. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Where is it? Let's listen. Man, that was a nice little push, wasn't it? Bing, 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 bing. Go, BTC. Man, someone just bought another milli. So something just happened. Have I missed something? You should play the pinball music chart for BTC as your new intro, do you think? Just be like... Not that it makes that noise anyway. But, right, anyway. Yeah, definitely feels like something's changed. Like, the market feels like it's going pretty bullish right now. Someone just bought 2 million. Oh, no, we don't want those songs. Come on, keep buying. Buy, 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 buy. Anyway, we'll keep you posted on what's going on with that. But yeah, nice little push up on Bitcoin right now. Having a nice little resurgence. Remember, 108 would be a good... That would be a good story to get to. If we can get to 108, I'll be pretty pleased. Not going to lie. What is going on here? Yeah, 108 would be good news. Just because I think then it would keep our trend line validated, which I think is important and worthwhile keeping an eye out on for sure. But anyway, we'll keep an eye on this one. 107,316 current price for Bitcoin. A little bit of buy pressure coming in. Always nice to see on a Thursday. Don't forget as well, by the way, we're going to be live. Hashing It Out is tonight, once again hosted by none other than Cryptonews and myself. We'll be talking all things market structure, you name it, we've got you covered on it, so make sure you're in there as well. And don't forget, every single day I'm uploading the latest content, news, reviews, and everything else. Also on TikTok as well, so if you're not following me, you definitely should be. Just my recommendation, I think it's pretty bullish as to what's going on. So, yeah, good news, right? NVIDIA earnings pushing them. Oh, has NVIDIA earnings come in? Have they come in? What do they come in at? NVIDIA earnings. What did it come in at? I haven't seen it. It's not come in yet, has it? Has it? I don't see it. News. NVIDIA stock is right. Oh, earnings. Oh, yeah, here's the latest. Let's see what the earnings came in. I still don't think it's a massive driver of the market, but NVIDIA delivers another beat, but it's not so clean around. Wow. Wow. What is happening? Oh, baby, let's go. Someone just bought 3 million. 2.9 million. BTC is on the move, people. Let's get it. Craig, where's your long going? Come on, baby. Vernon 2-bit space tonight or tomorrow? Tonight, Franco. Come and join us. Come and join us. Come and talk all things beans and bologna. Yeah. So, NVIDIA announces financial results for the first quarter of fiscal 2026. What the hell? Revenue 44.1 billion, up 12% from Q4. Jeez, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Data center revenue of 39.1 billion, up 10%. Wow. They came in well, actually. They came in good. Yeah, their earnings. I mean, I don't know what they were expecting, but man, their earnings came in pretty solid. So yeah. I mean, that was a nice spike on the, I mean, it's a 5-second chart, so be mindful of that, by the way. But yeah, keep your eye on what's going on with BTC. It feels like it's doing something. We can get that push back up. That'd be good news, as well as the Bitcoin conference continuing on. So yeah, stick around. If you haven't already, by the way, do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It would be massively appreciated. As always, we appreciate you taking a little bit of time and coming and hanging out with me and the rest of La Familia Madrigal, which is the channel. So yeah, let's take a quick look at the DeFi market and let's see what's going on. Shout out to the TikTok fan, by the way. Don't forget, tap the screen. Let's lock some of those likes in. Again, make sure you're hitting that follow button so that you're absolutely dialed in. So, pretty quiet day. Marbitz, no surprise. Just under 100K in liquidity. I don't know what I'm saying. 289,000 market cap. We could push for 300K. Which would be good news. Another couple of decent buys there on Bitcoin, so keep your eyes peeled on that. But just down 1%. We'll take that in the grand scheme of things. Jerry the Turtle, who was talking to me about that, took a retold Dumperino down about... Wow. Oh, my God. That took a... What the hell happened to Jerry the Turtle? Jesus. That is an absolute Dumperino. What happened on that? Man, that feels like... and I don't know this to be true, by the way. That feels like an exchange dump or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty wild. Moonpig, which everyone's been talking about, is also dumping as well, down 50%. So, I mean, technically, out of everything we're tracking on here, Marbitz is the best one to be in. Just saying. Just saying. So, who would have thought that? Anyway, JY is getting 3 new listens. The dev is working hard. It's crazy. Yeah, I was speaking to your dev the other night. I really like the project, by the way. I think the project's pretty bullish. Not going to lie to you. Not going to lie to you. I've been keeping an eye on it since way back when. I sold out my longs, didn't I? But I just put one on ETH long. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, an ETH long, it'd be interesting. You could take ETH from like Well, you need 2,700, but you could play out that bull pennant on ETH pretty interestingly if you went, you know, you sort of trended. What if you did that? You could go and you long from like 2,400. Could be an interesting spike on ETH. That would be a pretty interesting trade to see. But we'll see. We'll see. Tesla stock up by $20 as answer. Yeah, well, decent. Bullish on you, possibly. Bengal! Holy shit! That is a blast from the past. Let's get it. Hope you're doing well. Man, that must be about 18 months since I last saw you. Hope everything's well. Hope you're keeping well as well. Keeping out of trouble as always. Not that I think you ever got into trouble as well. So yeah, shout out to you. Appreciate being here as always. You know where we are. That's what I like about this community is everyone just knows where we are. 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. Eastern. We're here talking about markets, everything else. But shout out to you, Bengal. Hope everything is well and hope you're keeping well as well. Appreciate you being here. Let me dump too, really. Wow. I mean, you could take it that there could be some listings coming. You know, exchanges are a challenge. Let's be clear. I mean, when I talk to MEXC as an example, just to give you a view, MEXC 60 grand to list on that exchange. $60,000. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, Lemmy took a big hit as well. So, you know, I'm not saying there's a reason why. I'm not saying that they're going to exchanges, but it is always worth noting. But that's why it's important. Take your profits on the way up. Make sure you absolutely mitigate risk. It is important as that kind of move. So, yeah, important to think about. Someone and Jerry got drained for 110K. No. What? No. How does that happen? Like, oh yeah, I'm assuming it's C1D7, is it, or something? Got 14K. Wow. Yeah, that's bad news. That is bad news. You don't want to do that. Oh man, you can see liquidity then being added. Look, November 29th, they added 0.78 of it in Ethereum. That's crazy. That is crazy. And some of the panic sold. They all still selling in profits, but we buy back in again. This holder lost 110K. That's absolutely insane. That is insane. How do you lose that? I guarantee it was like, I remember, I'm trying to think which project it was, but it was somewhere I was helping out. But hi mate, loving the live videos since following last week. Hey, I love you so much. Legend, thank you so much for the feedback. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I've been trying to do the ones where like I go like, whoa, but I hit myself in the face earlier on doing it, so I have to be careful. But shout out to you. Thank you for the, appreciate the feedback as always. Yeah, I guarantee that was some kind of help link, or we see them in the Marbitz chat sometimes. They come in, and we have a bot in our chat now that tells you if they convert their name. So many of them convert it to like token manager or manager or whatever, and then they'll be like, hey, we're doing an airdrop, send your tokens here. Like, it's messed up. Like, this space is awful. That's why you should join great communities, surround yourself with good people, and then you'll probably be all right. But yeah, that is messed up. Well, hopefully, I mean, look, the reality is it is being aggressively bought back in by the community. And like you said, you're on 4, I think, exchanges, XT, MEXC, Bank, and somewhere else. So yeah, hopefully it all works out. I'm bullish. I'm rooting for you guys. So yeah, guys got loaded up on Jerry. It's shout out to you, Mabin. How old are the twins now? They must be like 4. They grow up. Not yet. They're 3 in October. My little boy is now 5. Nearly 6. He'll be 6 next year. But yeah, they're literally going to be they're going to be 3. So they're walking. They're nearly toilet trained as well, which is like, I mean, it is literally the best thing in the world. So yeah, but I'm on my own at the minute. Unfortunately, they have gone down to their grandparents with my missus. So I'm literally just here by myself. What a disaster, eh? Oh dear. But yeah, they're class. Proper talking. Yeah, they're loving life. So yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, they're class. If I'm dead honest, they are absolutely class. Why put so much on a meme? Well, not necessarily why you put so much on it. It's potentially people make a lot of money. Like meme coins are crazy. You make, I mean, ridiculous amounts of money on meme coins, but at the same time, they're challenging. He connected his wallet to the airdrop link and got drained for his Jerry bag. Yeah, see, airdrop links. Is there a Jerry airdrop? Probably not. That's the problem. That's why I have the studio in the back garden. Yeah, it's something I want to do, but my view was I would do something like that if, you know, if I went full time into kind of this space. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, all good. It is all good. Right. Anyway, if there's any other thing that people want to talk about, let me know. And we'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on the BTC price holding at 7,360. So again, we need to see a little bit more momentum to the upside. 108 is where we're looking for that close. That would be sort of where I'm getting to. Stochastic RSI is overbought. No, it's not. It's oversold. MACD is trending down. So we do need to be mindful. We are in a slightly bearish downward momentum. So we do need to think about that. I wonder if there is like a momentum indicator. Is there one? Momentum strategy? Not really. Momentum-based zigzag. momentum trend. Oh, you can kind of see it. Does it go? Oh, there we go. Look, that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I think it probably needs adjusting, though. I would argue that that definitely needs adjusting, actually. RSI 14, positive above 65, below 32. Show momentum positive. That probably needs changing, but yeah, maybe. I mean, you'd still argue on the daily, it's still positive, but anyway, we'll take a look at that. I just want to see long green candles. I mean, that's true. That's true. Mike, at least you must be catching up on sleep. Yeah, kind of. I've been working hard doing my normal job. Price rises due to the back end. I mean, that's true. Yeah, if we see, someone asked me about Circle, that BlackRock are now trying to get in on that bid, which is super interesting in fairness. BlackRock may even finance it, which would be even crazy if you think about it. BlackRock might even finance the fact that, oops, I didn't mean to press that. I didn't mean to press it. Sorry. They might even finance it. I meant to press this button. Look, wait, if you want to follow me over on X, there you go. Look, check that out. Bullish on that. But yeah, they may even be trying to get in to kind of, you know, hold down the market a little bit and sort of do what BlackRock do, which is a little bit like what ants do, really. What's the Chappelle way dressed like? He's still on with that, Daddy. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Oh, man. Got loads of freebies on Coinbase Wallet too I never touch yet. I mean, that my stance has always been, like, if you don't know what it is, don't touch it. Like, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Like, I mean, I talk about this on this. So if you remember this project here, that guy came in, launched this, sent me 50% of the supply, of which there's 10K in there. So I could go and pull 5K out of this right now if I wanted to. Because they sent me it all. It's got 7 holders. It's doing absolutely nothing. But I will do this once I've emptied the wallet this token's in. So there's nothing in the wallet. The wallet's totally empty. And then I'll try and sell it. And not before. So at the minute, I've got too much stuff in there that's like staked or that's doing something. But yeah, like they just sent me 50% of the supply. The other 50%'s in pump fund. But I'm not doing it because I think it might drain my wallet if I interact with it. So I'm just leaving it. It's sat there and I'll come to it when I need to. So yeah, pretty crazy. Yeah, honestly, Bengal, so if someone came into the live stream, was like, if you wanted to name a meme coin, what would you name it? So I said 80087233. They launched it, added 5K in liquidity, right? So you can see here, look, they added 30 sol, which goes to pump fund. They then put another 26.18 and sent me 50% of the supply. So as it stands, I am the biggest holder and I own 50% of the supply of this. So they just sent me $5,000. It's like the weirdest thing in the world. It's like the weirdest thing in the world. So I purposely haven't touched it because it's in a wallet that is connected to another wallet that I actually have some Solana and stuff in. They even sent me, and I was thinking about this the other day, they even sent me $15 of Solana to be able to trade it, which tells me that it might be dodgy. But again, haven't done anything with it yet. I'll worry about it at another time, but not for now. I'm going to clear the wallets out and then I'll try and sell it. So yeah, BlackRock wants to buy 10% of Circle. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Well, they want to sort of buy 10%. They're interested in the IPO launch of it. So yeah, if they get on that, I mean, it's a crazy way of thinking about it. But yeah, obviously they want to go mainstream, don't they? So yeah, they want to launch mainstream. So yeah, you see 420. I know what I'm doing. I'm on it in this game. So yeah, I'll clear my entire wallet, get everything out of there, and then I'll go and try and sell it. If I can sell it, brilliant. I'll send the Solana to an exchange, and then I'll close that wallet entirely, delete the wallet off my computer, and then reinstall a brand new Phantom wallet, brand new seed phrase, brand new everything, and then just move on. So yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. And I don't really care when it is either. I'm not really bothered. Like I'm not in any rush to sell it. So Arbitrum had a nice pump. Yeah, Arbitrum's interesting. But yeah, Vern, yes, I did. Obviously, I can't do anything now though. But yeah, Arbitrum's fine. Arbitrum has a good pump. It is kind of useless though. That's the reality of it. It's a great network to trade on. But it's just, yeah, governance token is what it is, and it's not really kind of our thing. But shout out to Lauren Babb, smashing that like button. Don't forget, hit the like button, get bullish on anything and everything you can see here on the markets. We're going to keep your eyes peeled on what is happening and certainly keeping your eyes bullish on all the latest and greatest in cryptocurrency. So be involved. That's my view. Be involved. 2 bit, send it here. I'll send some back. Yeah, the thing is, Tim, what if I send it to you and it drains the wallet? I'm just not going to interact with it at all. Because I could send it and then it could drain my wallet. So I'm just going to wait and then I will empty everything in that wallet. So there is nothing at all in the wallet barring a small amount of Solana to convert. Then I'll swap it. I'll sell it on the chart. If it puts 5Gs in, brilliant. Then I'll send that 5Gs to an exchange and then that's it. Jobs are good. And like I said, delete the wallet, close everything down and start again. These people, they don't know I've been around this since 2017. I've been scammed more times than you've had school dinners. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's all fine. It's all fine. Lauren's either on TikTok or she goes briefly AFK. I mean, that's true. Lauren's smashing up the like button like a legend. She's got the number 2 gifter badge. Thanks, Lauren. You legend. So, yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. But it's definitely sus. Like, oh, here's, you know, $5,000 worth of tokens. Oh, here's $15 worth of Solana to swap it. Oh, right, yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, no dramas. Hey, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me move my entire portfolio into that wallet and then do it first. Smash the like button, crew. You know what's up. You know what's up. Yeah, so BTC is trying to recoup. We need, like, some good news. Doesn't feel like anything. I mean, outside of obviously the... outside of obviously that news for... Oh, my God, what's happening here? Why am I on about 16 different... What is going on? Hold on a minute. Right. Close that. Close that. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Right, I'm good. I think I'm good. I just saw myself at about 17 different windows then, which is not that good. But yeah, all gravy. Buy a 5K bag of bits. I mean, that's true. I could do. Here's my theory though, that if I bought 5K worth of Marbitz, some absolute cretin would sell, like dump their 5K bag. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what would happen. So yeah, I'd rather take the 5K and do 10 weeks of $500 giveaways. That's what I'd rather do, to be honest. Or just take the 5K for myself. And just be like, it's mine. No, you know, you guys didn't get sent it. So, yeah, feel like it's, yeah, fine. So, shut the hell up. Anyway, who knows what we're going to do with it? We'll see. Like I said, I'm in no rush to it. We've got other things going on. We've got other fingers in other pies. We're absolutely dialed into a number of crazy things going on in the market, all of which we're keeping a very close eye on, and certainly are bullish on what is coming, hopefully anyway. So we've got lots more to talk about, as you would expect, and lots more to cover on the channel. You just need to make sure that you're absolutely dialed in, which is good news. Franco, just while you're here, is the bot good to go, by the way? Are we going to put that in the TG tonight? I'd like to, yeah, it'd be great if we could, by the way. I'd be super excited to see how that works. I don't know if you're still here, Franco, but yeah, it'd be good to have that in before we go to the X space as well. 2 with the 5K will get you to Aruba. I mean, I think it will. I can, you know, definitely get a decent ticket to Aruba, I'm sure. Which would be good news. 5K for the Autobots. Autobots replace. Autobots. Whatever it is. Can't remember what it is. Depends on how long you're awake. All right, okay. Come on, Franco. I'll be up for a bit yet. So, yeah. Anyway, all good news. So we'll keep an eye on what's going on in the markets. It is going to be sort of important. Like I said, we're going to be hashing it out in, you know, in what, like half an hour or something. So highly recommend you coming and checking it out and hanging out with us in hashing it out. It's the greatest place that you can go to get all your crypto comedy. I think that's the best thing. It's probably the best way of describing it. So yeah, careful, you might get copyright strikes again. I mean, that is also true as well. So we'll see. We will see. Oh my gosh. Hold on a minute. Giorgio Alnick says, hello, I'm a stock promotion teacher. At the request of an administrator, please answer one of the following questions before joining our knowledge group. Are you a novice? Get out of here. Why would you be sending me that? Am I a novice? Absolutely. Absolutely, you giant chopper. I am exactly what you need. I am the most chopperish of choppers. Right. I'm just trying to see what anything's going on from Bitcoin 25. Doesn't look like it. Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump are on the stage for their keynote speech. Interesting. That could be an interesting statement. Not sure kind of what that looks like, but Pakistan's government is reportedly planning to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve. That's good news. According to BTC bull Michael Saylor, Bitcoin is becoming the financial universe's new center of gravity. Rothschild-style settlement once ran on gold. Bitcoin now plays a role in digital cash settlements and future credit and debt. And equity may all be settled on the blockchain. So, yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And obviously, we heard about the New York governor talking specifically about Bitcoin. So, that's kind of it. There hasn't really been anything going on. It's all been a bit quiet. Obviously, it's just starting to kick off now. Hopefully, we can get something. JD Vance's speech was pretty nothing burger, unfortunately. But yeah, done my daily task in the TG. Don't forget yours. Shout out to you, Craig. It seems near to the finish. Nice. Craig on Pablo Space, you can only do that once, right? You mean on Ticker Trending? Yeah, head on over there and tap that heart. That would be bullish news as well, by the way. So, yeah, good news. Mr. Maybe, what's going on, sir? Rolling at the end. What's up, people? What's going on, pal? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, good. Right, we've got about 5 minutes left, then I'm out of here because we want to be in hashing it out in 30 minutes. I'm actually going to have to... Oh, Curtis. I thought that said something else, but I had to check then. I thought that said something else. Anyway, Curtis, that's fine. Yeah, for a minute, I panicked then. For a minute. Yeah, you too, Bengal. Hey, Bengal, you always know where we are. We're holding it down here, coming at you live and direct, as always, from here. So shout out to you. And I appreciate you tuning in. Like I said, we're always here, and we're always holding it down. So, yeah, good news. Good news. You're welcome anytime, for sure. Right, let's keep, man, Zebek is on the move again. I'm so annoyed I didn't go long on this earlier on. I literally called it like 43 or 46. Can't remember what it was. Anyway, we'll see. Go buy some Panic. Cheers, Vern. I'm bullish on Panic, as always. You absolute choppers. So, yeah, I mean, that's it. The market's looking bang average at best, I think, today. We'll see how that plays out. DeFi not doing much better as well. So, you know, we'll see. We will see. I had a clean out, Mr. Maybury. I had a clean out. Wiped loads of people off today. I've got about 5 moderators. That's it. JR got yeeted. You got yeeted, unfortunately. Who else got yeeted? Coochie Boy got yeeted. I don't even know why. I just went in there and I was like, yeet, 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 yeet. Don't take offense to it. I just life. Who else did I yeet? I yeet someone else that hasn't been in there for about 1 million years. Can't remember. Anyway. Not that anything ever happens, to be honest, that moderators need, other than the weird, like, AIXBT. Hey, 2-bit, great video on AIXBT. It wasn't AIXBT. It's like some scam coin. I had to delete, like, about 100 messages. And then it made my OBS crash, which means I had to start a new live stream. Just a complete disaster. An absolute disaster. But anyway, such is life. Such as life. So we do have some vacancies for moderators. I mean, technically, obviously 420's sort of shown back. Otherwise, he would getting yeeted, but he's back. So I think we've got Tim, 420, Swamp, Vern, and... who else? Craig. Oh my God, Craig, I can literally see your name there. So yeah, there's definitely some vacancies. Stream Elements is in there as well. Applications on a postcard, please send them to I want to be a 2-bit mod. 83k XRP and still holding. Graham. Nice. It's a nice bag, Graham. Nice brag. I'm not here enough. Too busy with Moonboy. When do your live streams come back, Michael? Come on, you're slacking on that, pal. You lasted about 2 months. You haven't done a live stream for about 6. Come on, pal. Come on. Everyone started building. You can't do it like that. You gotta just focus in. Honestly, they were good. I tried to catch up on those most of the time. I know some of the community was there. So, you know, gotta grind it out. 2 guy. Come on, 2 hour guy. Some of them 2 hour guy. Who was the other guy? 2 hour guy. Who was he? Lauren. He was your friend. I can't think who he was. Man, what was he called? He was really angry though. I just remember him being really, really angry about everything. So yeah, I'll say. I can't remember his name. Who was it? Lauren. Who was the really angry man? Yeah, Nvidia rises 5% after hours following its earnings. Wow, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. I don't think it necessarily pushed BTC. I mean, it has a little bit, but nothing crazy. But yeah, anyway. Mod life is the best life, bro. I mean, Swamp's true. Swamp's holding it down for sure. Swamp's holding it down. Yeah, I mean, what's XRP doing? 225. I mean, it's kind of all right. It's trending well within that range as well. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. Definitely on a macro weekly scale, this is, you know, not unusual. Holding on the 200, just broke below it. So we need to see kind of a little bit of a more bullish momentum. That would be good news if we did. Justice for Duncan. That's him. Duncan, man. He was so angry, though. Duncan was incredibly angry. I don't know why either. Yeah, Duncan. I don't know why he was so angry, but he really was. He was super angry. He's like Ronnie Pickering. He was angry as well. Oh, dear. Good old Ronnie Pickering. Pink Lady. Oh, mate, there was loads of them. Loads of them. We had 2 hour guy. We had Duncan. Pink Lady was another one. There's been a few. So, yeah. All fun and games, really. Anyway, right, ladies and gentlemen, that does bring us to the end of the show. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. Also, shout out to anyone on TikTok and obviously on X as well. Do hit the follow button. Do all that good stuff. Definitely worth staying dialed into this market. We keep you updated with all the latest news, reviews, technical analysis, brand new projects, and much, much more. Don't forget, join us in hashing it out in 30 minutes live on X with my host and co-host, Vern, the legend that is. So we'll be over there talking all things crypto, having a good time, chilling out for about an hour or so. We'd love you to join us. Make sure you're in the Marbitz Telegram. Hopefully, if Franco gets his finger out, we should have our bullish battle bot in there very, very soon as well. So that's going to be pretty exciting. So definitely check that out. Shout out to you, Franco, by the way, FYI. So until then, I'll see you in Hashing It Out 30 minutes, you guys. A legendary. See you soon. Ta-ra! Thank you.